Hey guys, Kevin7001 here, and I'm gonna be showing you 100 tech things in my room. This is gonna be a lot of editing. First up, Bose 101 speaker. I have literally like 50 of the things I like speakers, literally. Another Bose 101 speaker. So there's a second one. I don't know what this is, but it's a speaker, and I don't know what it's by, but it's a speaker. So it's a tech thing. It has electronics, so that's the third thing. I'm gonna try to go faster. So we have the Magnavox speaker. It's pretty decent. So that's the fourth thing. Oh gosh. We have the Shure Vega. Pretty big subwoofer. So that was the fifth thing. Now we have the I don't know what it's by, but it's a karaoke machine. So put that right there. I don't know what this is, but it's like the seventh thing is another speaker. I'm sorry I'm going really slow, but it'll be faster because it just seems like I'm going slow, but when I edit this, it will be awesome. Okay, so the next thing, all that random stuff. We have the Logitech subwoofer. It's the Logitech LS21 subwoofer. So many words. So Logitech LS21 subwoofer. So that was like, I don't know, 8th or 9th thing. And we have another Logitech subwoofer. I'm telling you guys, I got a lot of stuff, speakers, and yeah, that's the next thing. The next thing I'll show you is I move this speaker. Guess I'll put it right there. We have an amplifier. Tech, you know, it's all tech. I don't know where to put this. Okay, this is not good. Just move some stuff. You guys can count this. It's literally over 100 things, but the next thing I have is a Craig speaker. So, Craig Mini Tower. The next thing I'll show you is the RCA speaker. Got an RCA speaker and more tech. The next thing is a soundbar. So it's by Avio. More speakers. Probably like 40 or 50% of it is all speakers. The next thing is, there's a lot of stuff to go through, but it's the Avio docking station. The next thing is a speaker. So I have a speaker. Then the next thing, that was the next thing. The next thing, what do you know? Another speaker. It's I have no clue, but it's by iLove. So another speaker. That's, I don't know, 11th to probably like 14th thing, maybe like 15. The next thing is a SEMA. What the heck? What are the bucks? Oh, SEMA S07G. So SEMA helicopter. Should have the remote coming up soon. The next thing is, I'm just gonna count this as one because it's in one clip, so I can't count it as two because I don't do that kind of stuff. But this is counted. Both of these I counted as one because I don't like doing, like, it's one clip, so you may as well just count it as one. So I have two Logitech speakers that can go to this subwoofer. So yep, and I literally have like way more, like probably like 200 or 300 things in my closet that are tech related. So the next thing is a JBL dock. So that's the next thing. The next thing is a Kodak PlaySport, which it actually broke like a long time ago. So that's the next thing. The next thing is, I don't know, some headphones. But I'm literally just going to count all these random cords as one. So that's the next thing. Plus those headphones, I'm just going to count all that as one because it's too much to count. The next thing, this isn't tech, but you can put tech on it. So it's a standard, I don't know what I have. Say this is an iPhone. Watch your movies. Alright, so that's the next thing. The next thing I'll show you is the thing I showed you in the last clip. The Mophie Juice Pack Air. The next thing I'll show you is a Vivitar, I don't know why I was about to say stupid, but it's Vivitar random speaker. Alright, so the next thing I'll show you is a iHome speaker. There's actually two of those coming up. Oh, here it is, but that's counted as one. Alright, so I have a Music Bullet. I actually have 2 of those, but those will be in different clips, so I'll count it as 1, 2, if you know what I mean by that. Probably don't. Hopefully this isn't going so slow, but here's the Beats by Dr. Dre. So yeah, I got those. The next thing will come up. The next thing I have is a 5 headphone multi-splitter for, yeah, it's that kind of thing. Next thing I have is, this doesn't count as one, I'll just throw it over there, but I have a Targus tripod. So it's tech, you can put cameras on it, so it's basically used for tech, but it's just pretty much metal and plastic. And it just fell. The next thing I have is, I don't know what I said, but I have a monopod. Targus, same brand as that. This tripod that I just showed you, same brand as that. A Targus monopod. It goes up to 70 inches. So that's the next thing. The next thing I'll show you is my Nintendo DSi XL, which is in a bag to prove it's actually a Nintendo DSi XL. Here it is. Make sure it's a... See? It's actually a Nintendo DSi XL, so you guys don't think it really isn't, right? So the next thing I have is 2 iHome speakers, the Bluetooth speakers. I'll count these as 1. So the next thing will come up. The next thing is another Kodak PlaySport ZX3, which doesn't work. The next thing I have is a Mophie Juice Pack Plus, and I think I showed you the air. I kind of don't remember. So that's the Mophie Juice Pack Plus. I don't know, maybe like the 23rd thing, 24th. I have no clue. Probably like 30th. But yeah, that was the next thing. Next thing I have is a Toshiba 1TB hard drive. I actually had to get a new cord for this because I don't know what happened to the cord. I just like died over time. So yeah, Toshiba 1TB hard drive. That was that. The next thing I have is a HDMX mini speaker. This is a great speaker. I really love it. So HDMX speaker. Once again, it's tech. The next thing I have to show you is my, well, I don't know what I'm doing all that for, but it's my iHome Bluetooth receiver, so you can, like, I don't know, plug any speaker up, and you can make it wireless with your Bluetooth device, Bluetooth enabled device. So that's that. Next thing I have to show you is, well, I really probably won't count this, but it's a Kodak SD card. But it really won't matter because it's already like over 100 tech things already. So that's the next thing. The next thing I have to show you is some Sony headphones. Well, these are really actually good for like $30, but they're really not comfortable at all. But they really sound pretty good. That's the next thing. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a lot of editing. But I have the Nakamichi headphones. So have some Nakamichi headphones, but most of the stuff that I show you is literally tech, not audio related, because I love good audio sources, so that's why a lot of them are speakers and stuff like that. So that was the next thing. Next thing I have to show you is it's for my I'll get it, my soundbar. It's the remote to it. So I have that. Another tech thing. The next thing I have to show you is you can use it for your iPhone, which is tech related. It's the ULO clip, and to prove it's actually the ULO clip, it's a lens for your iPhone. If I can get it out. There it is, the ULO clip, lens for your iPhone, so you can use it for tech. So it's tech related. The next thing I have to show you are my Monster headphones. Monster something. Just Monster headphones. I actually got them from a really, like, well-known YouTuber. His name is Ty Moss. So I got them from him. Really awesome. I know this might be getting annoying, but the next thing I'll be showing you, like, what I mean by that is, like, me saying the next thing that I'll be showing you, but I don't know what I'm talking about. But I have the Nakamichi speaker. They're actually the same brand as these headphones. But those are really not good headphones. I don't know why I got them. So Nakamichi speaker, the design is really good. I feel that it looks better than this, which that has an amazing design. The next thing I'll show you, which I don't know why I haven't showed you, because it's literally, like, I don't know what I'm saying, but it's the I don't know, it's up there, Proton X, quadricopter, mini X thing, I don't know, mini quadricopter. Alright, so next thing is my solo microphone. It actually has a really long cord, look at that, pretty long, as you might be able to tell. So, solo microphone, I don't know what number I had, it at least has to be 30 to 40, and I still have a lot more to go. So that was the next thing, the solo microphone. I feel that this video will be long, but I have actually, I'll be counting all these as one because it's in one clip. I have all those things. I have to make sure I get all of them. So I have, all these will be counted as one because it still will be over if I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I have all these USB things to charge stuff, all those, so that will all be counted as one. So that was the next thing. The next thing I'll be showing you is my the same speaker as this speaker, but this one, right, that one is the non-Bluetooth version, and this one's the Bluetooth version. And the sucky thing is, well, I don't know what I just said, but that's a stupid word to use, but that thing came out, which actually is common with these speakers. I don't know why, but that was the next thing. Just put that over there. So yep, the next thing I'll show you is, I don't know, my remote for one of these Craig's mini speakers that I just showed you in the last clip. So I'm pretty sure I'll be showing you another one of these that came with my last one. So that's the next thing. Next thing I'll show you is what am I doing both two for? But my music bullet, as I showed you in one of the first clips, sort of. I have two music bullets. So, yep, that's the next thing I showed you. The next thing I'll show you is my Avio Bluetooth speaker. It's not the soundbar like that thing over there is I showed you, but it's a mini speaker. So my first mini Bluetooth speaker. Next thing I'll show you is all these cables, which I'll count as one because I'll just count all these cables as one. So I'll just put them right there. And so that's the more cables. So that's the next thing I showed you. Next thing I'll show you is in here is all cables, and I'll cut this as one. So all those cables, and yeah, all those cables is tech related. You can charge stuff, so tech, and it has electricity. So I don't know what I'm talking about. On to the next clip. Next thing I have is the iPhone 4. Pretty good. Watch how good I am at catching. I don't know what, watch. Pretty good. Skills. On to the next clip again. Next thing I'll show you is, this actually broke because I threw it on the ground because it wasn't working properly, but it's a car thing to wall thing. So that's the next thing. The next thing I have to show you is the, give you an example. You put your iPhone in it, so you can use it with tech, I guess, I don't know, and it makes your iPhone louder, amplifies the sound. So that was the next thing. The next thing I have to show you is the remote for, I don't know, oh yeah, it's to, where the heck, it's to that helicopter that I showed you, wherever that went. It's probably buried under all this stuff. So that was the next thing, that remote to the Syma SO7G helicopter. I cannot wait to edit this video. It's gonna take a long time. So I have the iPad mini. You can use tech with tech. I don't know why I keep saying that, but you can. It's an iPad mini smart case, not cover. So that's the next thing. The next thing I have is the Roxabox Boomball Pro, and I feel like, oh yeah, what am I? So I'll count these as one because it's in the same clip, but I have two Roxabox Boomball Pros. You actually cannot get these anywhere, so that's pretty cool that I have them. You have to be like in the music stuff, but yeah, that's the next thing. The next thing I have is, this is actually a working Kodak Playsport, but it's the ZX5. So the Kodak Playsport ZX5. I really love that camera. I'm so glad that I paid money to get that. So that's the next thing. Next thing I have to show you is the remote to my Kodak Playsport ZX5. So you can actually press this remote, and maybe you're like filming a video with a tripod and it's like this, you can just press the remote and start recording and stop recording. So that's pretty cool. So that was the next thing. The next thing I have to show you is, I'm gonna count these as one, even though it's two things, because I don't know. So an SD card, like flash drive type, and then you can have an SD card. So that's an SD card reader for like USBs. So that was the next thing. The next thing I have to show you is a flexible tripod. You can use it with tech, so it is tech related, but it's really not like electronics. But I don't know. So it's a flexible tripod. It's really cool. You can like hook it on trees and get really cool shots with it. So that's the next thing. The next thing I have to show you is this actually really only works with computers. It only really works with my desktop that I have. So 4 USBs, and so you can make multiple USB things. So that's the next thing. The next thing I have to show you is the remote to my other Craig Mini Tower. So that's the remote to that. So more tech. The next thing I have to show you, we're actually almost done with, well, maybe not, but have a couple more things to go, maybe like 20 things, but we have a car thing, charger, whatever, and a USB, and I'll be using that today because I'm going to the beach. Next thing is this Brookstone iPhone charger. So I don't know, say this is the iPhone, you just plug it in there and it actually stays in really well. So that's the good part. That's like a really good thing to have. Like, it stays in really well. Like, it's actually hard to pull it out. So that's the next thing. This is gonna be hard. I have, well, it's not hard, but I have my DJ style speaker, but yeah, it actually has wheels on the back. But so that's the next thing. It will probably be surprising to you, but this is gonna be like, I don't know, but it's gonna be a lot of stuff. All these cords. No, I'm not. So all these cords, I guess all these, like, I have like way more, like twice as much more, but we got some headphones, we got speakers, lots of speakers, we have a microphone, we have this, which I actually got at the dollar store. Actually another person that did tech videos, like 50 tech things, he did like 20, 32 tech things, he actually showed this, so I have the same thing. So that's the, I'll just count that on this. Now I'll go around my room and show, well, I guess I could just say that that's probably 100 tech things. Like, I'll show you. Oh, that, like, that's a lot of stuff. And I also have my wall boxes. But yeah, this has to be 100 tech things. But I'll show you everything that's in my closet, which will add on, so you won't be able to see all the speakers. But yeah, that's 100 tech things in my room. Now I have to work on cleaning up my room. So yeah, that's my video, and bye.